We were three wishes. We were three wishes. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Man, what the fuck? There it is. There we go. There we go. There we go. What the fuck?
I don't know how much longer you're gonna be here, so I say my prayers every night. One for my mother, one for my father, and one for the love of my life. So if you decide to leave today, then leave tomorrow at the door, and take only half of yesterday, and forget all hope for the present, 'cause it did just when our pride steps from the inside.
Man, what the hell is y'all doing in here? Get y'all, man, I can't get no time to myself. What the hell? I'm trying to set the show up. Y'all, man, y'all don't get nobody no time, man. We in this bitch.
From touching the heavens above, said we were five steps from eternity. 4 steps, 4 steps past the from touching the heavens above. Germany is gone. Another night now gone. Waiting patiently. Hope that you'll return, but not before. Why you say goodbye? I still feel your presence in my beating eyes. And what was reality was, I left you in form. It's now
All right. We getting straight to it tonight, man. Oh, okay. I was like, what the hell? Tell me, what song is that? That's what it. That's the song. See, I'm finna give y'all some history. Tell me what you want. That song was the song where they did the jump thing. You know what I'm saying? That's where that shit started at. That's history for you young bucks. But nah, real talk. Tonight we are talking about some real serious shit. Honestly, I don't think we need too much introduction with this one. Because I really want to get y'all feedback. I went and got 3 different fucking phones. Hopefully this phone work. If you're a lieutenant or better on the Patreon, you will be able to call in. I want to know exactly when the fuck did meth become a black drug. And like I said, this is heavy because it's heavy because first let's start at the beginning. Pills. I tell this story. Okay, so if you new here, I was addicted to pills heavily, strung out. Now, in my eyes, I was strung out. But if you ask Brim, he'll tell you I was playing because I wasn't, because he can see right now what pill addicts look like, and you could never tell with me because I never looked like that. I was just taking them for fun, but I was addicted. If I did not have the pill, I would go through withdrawals. And I did, crackhead shit like stealing out of Walmart and shit like that. But at this point in time, the pill addict of 2020 and beyond, it's not a game. It's dead serious. So in my early 20s, I went through my drug phase. Coming into like 27, either a bitch a bitch hit me with acid. That's the first thing. A bitch hit me with acid, and I'm gonna have the girl that I was in the Grove with, USA, University of South Alabama. The girl I was staying with, I'm gonna have her on so she can actually tell you what happened that night. That's a crazy story, man. I don't take acid. I was just taking Lortabs and shit like that, like, because it made me feel, you know what I'm saying? I'm already a talkative person, so it just, you know what I'm saying, took me to another level. But a girl who went to another college, she came from California, mixed girl. Let me break down. So we're going to be talking some real trap shit tonight. We're going to be talking some real trap shit. So if you we don't want nobody faking nothing tonight. I'm just going to give you some real trap shit. If you come from another place and you do drugs, so let's say the good kids, the white boys, the college, they ain't got nothing to do with no crime. They just want to get high. They understand that they're going to have to pay an absorbent amount more or extra than somebody who is actual street nigga. And they're paying that extra money for protection. These are the type of people who they ask you for something. So if they came from California and they come to Mobile and they scared to meet people because they don't want to get robbed. They're scared of the streets. And that's why I say this is why a nigga would go in the streets, because it's wild. You can just be up there at the you a broke nigga at the gas station selling loose cigarettes, but somebody come from out of town and you can tell that they, you know what I'm saying, they scared and shit like that. You know where everything at, but you just broke as fuck. But they will pay you to hang out with them because you're their protection, you're their pass. So now they have a way to get the dope, and they understand they're going to have to pay you to get the dope. This is why a person would say that they don't need nothing but 3 good power licks. A power lick is somebody who's going to come no matter what, and you know them, you've been to their house, you know what's going on with them. You might even give them a ride to work. They may even be able to give your nephew or your godson a fucking landscaping job. This is your lawyer, your college football coach, doctor, construction owner and shit like that. 3 good power licks. Now, if you have 5 power licks, that's when you kick your feet up and you get the fuck out the trap, period. At this point, you start forgetting that you were even selling dope. You mixing and mingling with, you know what I'm saying? Their only sin is that they do drugs. But other than that, it's just all love, handshake, and you get so deep in that to where, like, you can't, if these folks don't pay you, you're going to have to expose them. You're not going to be able to kill them. A lot of niggas have caught real hefty sentences for trying to go in and scare a power lick. You can't punch on this goddamn white man like you would punch on that old crackhead. You understand? If this old white woman, you know what I'm saying, ain't trying to pay, you can't handle that the same way you would in a trap. You're going to catch a whole fucking, you might get an attempted murder for that shit, just because, don't forget, it don't matter how high you wear your pants or, you know, you wearing golf shirts and shit like that, my nigga. When you go in that courtroom, you still Aaron Lewis. Charges, felon charges, violent, you know what I'm saying? So don't get it fucked up. But I'm saying this to say, you will have people that come in from out of town, and that will be the situation. So really, all you have to do is be outside. You don't never know who might come up off whatever. You know what I'm saying? The streets is, a nigga might be running from the law and throw the dope out the window. You just out there, bitch, broke as a joke. You ain't got no car. So you walking and you just see the shit. You pick it up like, oh my God. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? This is the street. It worked like that. And I'm telling you this because it's going to go into where we're going next. The integration of the white man drug, white people drugs, that's where it comes from. As the white person comes to you as the nigga who was in front of the gas station selling the cigarettes, make no mistake. The white person is not going to get to the man. There is no big time nigga that is on the corner. At the most, he will be in a car driving around hitting licks. A nigga's not finna be in front of a fucking store with no goddamn muscle shirt on. That's not the man. That is the nigga. Make no mistake. I don't give a fuck how old he is and maybe even how fresh he is. That nigga stole them fucking clothes. Ain't no nigga who got something going gonna be outside selling no fucking dope. That's what you do when you desperate. You understand? I might be going too far. I might have picked the wrong night to do this. Let me see what's going on. I don't know if we got anybody in here. I don't know if I even picked the right night to do this. I don't even know if y'all understand what I'm saying. This, because I'm really going too far into the trap. Going a little too far into the trap with this. Okay, I'm good. Okay, let me know now, because I don't want to. Okay, let me know now. I'm not, because I ain't trying to go over y'all head. I'm trying to show you how meth got introduced to niggas and how this shit happens. Okay. I'm just making sure. Okay, I'm making sure now. I don't want to go over nobody's head. All right. The nigga who was outside at the gas station. Now, he's out there, bitch. He trying to hustle whatever way he can. The nigga is coming up from the bottom. Nigga don't have nothing. If you got something going, you not gonna put yourself in no position to be outside of the fucking gas station. Got that gas. You come, so you probably just got out of jail. You know what I'm saying? You trying to make something happen. And this is where a lot of shit can go down right there when you first come home and you in front of that gas station. Everybody in front of that gas station is starving. Everybody's starving. You know what I'm saying? Make no mistake. Niggas do not like to see you going to cars and coming back. Nigga can laugh with you. That nigga trapping like a fool. They might dap you off. Them niggas want you gone. Because it won't be long before you might be hitting a coke lick where they say you ain't got no gas. Nigga don't want to have to get the coke from you and then have another nigga hop in the car. Another nigga trying to goddamn one-stop shop. So it's gonna be some toes stepped on. Usually at this gas station, it's no man's land. This shit don't belong to nobody. So this is why you have so many fucked up situations at the gas station, because it's like everybody out here is starving. This nigga, goddamn, we see this nigga getting it, and I don't know this nigga like that. Man, we finna hit this fuck. I didn't see this nigga hopping goddamn 12 cars. That pistol don't matter. Niggas is gonna sneak up on you like they would in prison. Well, you out here trapping like a fool, nigga. You getting it for real. Nigga just trying to see how friendly you is so a nigga can see what's gonna happen when they come at you like that. So, further than that, I want you to be able to identify each one of these characters at the gas station, out in front. All right, here come the out of towners. All right, they've been driving around all day trying to get somebody to sell them some dope. Nobody wants to do it because they're white. These are white people. I don't need them problems. These motherfuckers is gonna ban me. But for the broke nigga with nothing to lose, shit, what y'all need? This is the Curtis Snow. You understand? You watch Snow on the Bluff, it wouldn't happen like that, but it would happen in one of those high traffic areas. Now, the white people won't come into a neighborhood. They will skim. They will skim. But they'll be nervous the whole time. Like, we need to stop driving around. They're going to fucking think we're trying to kill them. You're going to get us fucking killed. And that is their way of thinking. So they want to have a contact, but then the contact might prove weak. So he hop out and they slap him or whatever. So you have to be a certain, so you need to be a stiff broke nigga. You understand? A nigga that's not gonna let nobody home, but you just ain't got no money. You fucked up. You just came home from that, you know what I'm saying, that 10-year sentence. So you're not trying to go back out here and rob nobody. You scared of the pistol at this point, but nobody ain't gonna fuck with you. You just broke. So when they come, you full speed ahead, because it's like, all right, all y'all wanted some dope. Y'all know y'all gonna have to break me off. And depending on how old you are, y'all might even find some goddamn common threads. So that's the situation. And this is how the white people integrate. We're not talking about, white people you go to school with. I'm telling you real life shit right here. Okay. If you ain't seen the
Well, you're a very interesting story.
All right, so all of this stuff over here is on the Patreon. Okay, so if you and on top of you being stiff, if you look like something, you understand? Make no mistake. These people are scared. These white folks are scared. They're not good. You make that mistake and you'll be in a fucked up place. These are not good people. These are drug addicts. They don't give a fuck either. That's what they're paying you for. They're paying you to die. If something goes wrong, you are to die for them. That's why you're getting paid extra. These ain't good people. These are junkies. They trying to get dope. And you need to remember that. You need to remember that. One of the biggest mistakes that are made in the street is that these people that you congregate with and you deal with on a daily basis, these people is your friends. These are not your fucking friends. At the most, you can call them your co-workers. I'm telling you this because just as soon as you get off the dope, you have no use for them. I can't tell you how many people have called me in the same tone that I was talking when I was out there. And now that I got my shit going here, nigga just awkwardly hang the phone up. These are not your friends. Some of these people that are out here in the street, I'm going back inside the trap now. Not talking about the visit, I'm going inside the trap. Some of these people that are in the trap, these people don't have no other chance. They don't have no other option. This is it. You're out here to play. I'm talking to you now. I'm talking to you, the person who, not talking about the white people, I'm talking about you, the person who's outside in the trap, but you graduated high school. You come from a good family. These motherfuckers never had a chance. And this is why you cannot, you're going to lose. You come out here with a heart. That's the easiest way to get killed in the street, is having a heart. They've been seeing motherfuckers shoot heroin, smoke crack since they were children. It's never been anything different. You're coming into this lifestyle because you might have wanted to smoke weed, or you wanted to, you had to come here. You weren't raised, you had to come here. This has been a lifestyle from the beginning, and this is how you end up not realizing what is at stake. You're not going to be willing to go as far as you need to. If let's take World War II. If them people is willing to do chemical warfare and nuclear war, and we're not, who wins the war? I'm not trying to go too deep, man. I might be going too far. Man. Let me see what we got going on here. My shit must be wrong. I can't see the Cash App or the PayPal. I don't know. My shit must be wrong. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna check on it in a minute. What it comes down to, just because you are a drug addict, it doesn't matter. You are not built for this shit. You're gonna be the nigga who bleeding out, confused that people are, instead of trying to give you CPR, they're going in your pockets. In that moment, as you're bleeding out, not strong enough to fight anybody off, you're confused. How is this happening? How are these people looking at money right now? Why would they be looking at dope? Like, I'm in a fucked up state. Everybody needs to be trying to help me. Or somebody gave you a fentanyl pill, and all of a sudden everything changes. You start shitting on yourself, not figuratively. I mean, in real life, you start shitting, you start defecating, pissing on yourself. Whatever's in your hand, you drop it. You're stiff, you can't move, and you fall down. Everything that you had in your pockets, and you being fresh, and maybe a little jewelry you had on, money in your pocket, that shit don't mean anything in that moment. But to everybody else, let me get this before it's gone. There's too many of you niggas that are outside that do not belong there. You're not ready to die. You're not ready to die. You will die screaming, begging for your life, tormenting your family with your last moments. They have to deal with the torment of them being right, that you are not like that. You were just out there with a costume on. Looking back at your family as you get that triple-digit sentence because you was high on perks and fucking Xanax. You see, so you don't understand that because you're not cut from that cloth, you don't understand how this thing works. You think the street is going to stay the same as it is right now, as you are in that music video. But that's not the street at all. You know, when you losing weight and stuff like that, or even gaining weight, you yourself are not going to be able to see it. And if you go by what you can see, you will be dead before you realize that you are 600 fucking pounds. It's the same thing with the street. You come in, it's all cool and everybody is all love. No different than the CNA. No different than the CNA. I'm finna go start my career and shit like that. Then you get shit on. One of the old ladies has a projectile vomit that goes in your mouth, in your eyes. You losing everything that you have is not going to happen instantly. It's going to be a gradual thing. Get in the street, you popping pills, fucking hoes, everything good. You out here in the street, bandana, popping pill, fucking hole, telling them fuck niggas they don't want to cross this side. You pointing the gun at the cameras, all good. Start taking a little ball with the pill, fucking hole, everybody fucking with this, all love. Them fuck niggas know not to cross the line. Until one day, you get too caught up into this act and you take more bars than usual. Only for you to wake up in a jail cell and everybody's looking at you and you realize you have a quadruple homicide that you committed. You went into a house, only 2 of the people were your enemies. You killed a child and an elderly woman. Now you want to try to convince people that no, I can. Not remembering, my nigga, you haven't been that person that you think you are for years. When you get witnesses that come, if they do testify in your favor in a positive way, those will be people that you went to high school with. My nigga, you 28 years old. From that time to right now, they can just scroll up your social media. Fuck them dead niggas. Yeah, bitch, we just got the new Draco. Yeah, I got this shell catcher for you bitches. Throwing up gang signs. Telling motherfuckers that you just made rank. One night you was high on the goddamn bars and you told the whole world that you just made rank. Not to mention you in the picture. Now you got a quadruple homicide. And you don't understand what just took place. You niggas are not ready for the street, my niggas. Y'all not ready for that shit, my nigga. Dog, I was just telling what's the name, my nigga. Like, dog, I stayed in jail, my nigga. I stayed in jail. I come in the cell 3 o'clock in the morning. It's 2 niggas in that bitch. Oh, now, big home, what's going on with you? Standing over a nigga. What's going on with you, big home? The door open. I'm a walk in the cell and have these niggas facing different directions, and me, I'm gonna lay down and go to sleep and wake up stabbed to death? No. Oh, not big home. Ain't no big deal. Let me catch you. What's going on with you? If a nigga can't understand that, I don't know what's going on with you. Whatever we need to do right now, we can go and do it. But I'm not gonna close this fucking door, and I don't know who the fuck is in these goddamn bunks. Y'all niggas, y'all don't even want to go to jail, my nigga. Y'all be the niggas who will get ATW from the jail, and you niggas will stay in front of jail waiting on your ride. Nigga, when I ATW, I start walking. As soon as a nigga feel like he don't want to live that way no more and have his life and his freedom in danger, oh, I'm good, big home. I'm out there. I'm at the house. I'm at the Walmart. All good. I'm out the way because I don't want those repercussions. The issue is a nigga don't want the repercussions but want the reward. How the fuck does that work, dog? And I got to speak on this, sweetheart. Listen, as you raising that child up and you thinking that that bandana is just some fun, you think him throwing up them gang signs is just some fun shit because you nothing ass bitches are real deal recording your fucking sons throwing up gang signs. Don't be in the news talking about some, he's a good kid. He did not. Stop that. That boy is a fucking gangster and you love it. I come from that old law, my nigga. Come from that old law. Hey, man, get this fuck nigga out of here, my nigga. I ain't with that playing shit tonight, my nigga. I ain't with that playing shit. I'm not with that playing shit tonight. This shit dead serious. I'm not with that playing shit, dog. Like I said, dog, you don't have to be no gangster. You don't have to be no street nigga, my nigga. But it's really boys out here that is getting the worst thing done to them. You can laugh at it because you don't have any idea what waking up in jail, what that means. You have no idea how fucking retarded you have to be to walk into a cell with two fully grown men and have to knock on their bunk and stand over them and look in their face. Any nigga who came out the street as a real, I'm not talking about that play skimming bullshit. I'm talking about real street niggas. Hold on, let me catch this bitch right here. Yeah. I tell you, dog, this our problem right here, dog. This our problem. Oh, hold on. I'm tripping. Oh, that's my fault. Damn, I'm tripping. My fault. That's my fault. Damn. It was on the wrong thing. My fault. But like I said, dog, shit's serious. It's dead serious. And when I think about it, man, it fucked with me because it's like, dog, that shit was torture, dog. That shit was full on torture to be in that motherfucker, dog. And just the hopelessness. You know what I'm saying? But, and then on top of that, knowing that it's like these niggas up in here, they don't have no chance. That's when I first realized that whole shit. Like, damn. Damn. And dope does it. Dope really does it. And that brings us back. You know, like I said, when we talking about these things, dog, we gotta take it serious, man. We really gotta take it serious because there's so many good kids It's so many good kids, dog. It's so many good kids that the only thing that they're guilty of is experimenting with dope, dog. That's all they did. They experimented with dope. Experimenting with dope, and they could not come out of it. As a street nigga, as a nigga who was outside, my nigga, you don't control shit. You don't control nothing. Everything. Hey, who the fuck is this? Hey, oh, not Andro, Arrow. Come on with the Arrow. Come on, you doing too much. You doing too much. You didn't laugh too many times. Come on with that social media, Adro. Come on with it. Come on with it, Adro. Yeah, I just don't like that nigga. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Nah, hold on, I ain't gonna do that. Adro, you got a chance. Put your social media down there. I don't know what kind of dope you on, my nigga, but we ain't here for that. We not here for that. No, don't block. No. Oh, what he said. No, get that nigga a chance. You got your chance, be home. Go ahead, come on with it. Come on with that social media. But dog, being outside, like a nigga don't have no choice. Like you don't decide nothing. You gonna look up one day and you gonna be this fucking old, and some young people are gonna be coming through that bitch with a camera asking you, where did your life go wrong? I see you, Mighty 8. I see you. Who this? Come on, dog. You can't be serious. Hold on. Because I can't even hear you, dog. Say something. Damn. Hello? Say something now.
Hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you a little bit better.
Okay, yeah. I ain't gonna let the problem. No, you just.
Damn, I can't barely hear you. That's bullshit, dog. Go ahead. Damn it, man, I can't hear you. Look, we're gonna have to we're gonna do a second part. I gotta go to Walmart and get another phone. This bitch ain't letting me hear nothing. Who this? Oh, nigga, what the hell? Yeah, man, that damn phone ain't working, man. Real talk. Yeah, this bitch ain't even, it don't got no speakerphone on it. When the media call man came, the goddamn the other phone, they were saying the cord was fucked up. So I had to go get, I done got 3 different phones, and none of these bitches got speakerphone. Like, they act like motherfuckers don't have house phones no more. No, I had to go to Walmart and get another one. It's crazy. I had to take the modem back to Loxley to get up. Let me finish the live. I'm gonna hit you back. All right. Yeah, we'll have the and we still doing that surviving Rissa Royce video. And like I said, I'm sorry that I've diverted so far, but honestly, my nigga, like these niggas that are in jail right now, niggas is locked up right now. If you tell that nigga, I don't give a fuck what the nigga say his rank is, you tell that nigga to spit on his flag and step on that bitch in front of the whole dorm, and he will get an early release. That nigga will do that. That nigga will do that and wipe his ass with it. And the whole reason that he's in there is because he was trying to prove himself to that. And make no mistake, here's the difference. You know that the Navy SEALs have a lot of respect for Al Qaeda, for those groups. You know what I'm saying? They have a lot of respect for them because you have to be a different breed of motherfucker to go that far for what you believe in. What I'm saying, if you not that heavy into some shit to where it ain't like you gonna be in that bitch fucking right, I did that. Not a nigga who, man, I fucked up, I was on pills, none of that. I'm saying no, sober-minded. I went and whacked them niggas. And the baby. Yeah, nigga, that's how we do this. Can't say nothing about that. My thing is, you outside with the nonsense, you go to jail and you crying. You get in the interrogation room and you telling. You get shot and you telling, hey man, they over there, just please don't. That's what I'm saying. And I'm telling you, even as a real one, if you are a real one, have you seen every one of your niggas in a crisis? And then you need to ask yourself, does that warrant you putting your life in that person's hand? Dog, niggas ain't got too much motherfucking blood and time to give. Especially if goddamn a nigga went and did time for the set and them niggas ain't hold it down like they were supposed to. I'm trying to tell you something, my nigga. I'm trying to tell you something before it get bad on you. You calling me from the damn, man, you be saying that real shit, bro. I wish I would have listened to you, man, before I caught this new charge. Yeah, they probably finna give me 20, but I'm be home. Hold your head, my nigga. Hold your head. As a thinking person in the street, you have to be able to play that shit 3 steps ahead to say, all right, there is no scenario in the street that guarantees I will not go to prison. There is not one guaranteed angle you can do in the street that will guarantee you will not go to prison. And there is no angle that you can play that will guarantee that you will make it home from prison. There is no guarantee. There is nothing you can do to guarantee that you will not get killed in the street. The street is the street. It's not what you want. I don't give a fuck how isolated you are. Even if you do have those 3 big power licks, as soon as that dope touches someone else's hand, your life is on the line right then. If a nigga tell you different, dog, tell it I got a open fucking platform for any nigga that can tell me a guaranteed way, a legitimate, guaranteed, honorable way. When I say honorable, I just mean not snitching. If you say you want to backdoor a nigga, hold a nigga kids for ransom, kill a nigga grandparents, all that's honorable. The only thing that's dishonorable is testifying. So tell me something that you can physically do. I don't want to hear no fantastical shit. I want to hear some real. So if you saying that you gonna whack some shit, you need to. Well, you know what I'm saying. But it's not possible because a nigga, there's nothing that a nigga can do. And anybody with a mind would see this before they get that big sentence. Dog, I will never play, oh shit, they're gonna try to ban me. I will never play that retarded game. I will never play that retarded game like, oh yeah, my nigga, I was so strong with the 3 S's. My nigga, I was strong with the 3 S's. And then I had, dog, the only reason I came out the street is because that jealous mixed bitch hit me with that acid. And I think the other girl I was staying with after I was with the other bitch at the Grove, I think that bitch poisoned me. I was pulled out of the streets. If it was up to me, I would still be popping pills out that bitch, retarded, fucking bitches raw, not pulling out to this very day. My sanity was on the line, and I decided to go to the hospital 4 o'clock in the morning and tell the doctor I'm opiate dependent. And from that moment, I was free. But that's because I didn't come from this place. I didn't come from this horrible, ain't no hope background. I didn't ever see my mother beat by a man. Never saw that type of shit. So I never lost sight of what I was doing. At no point was I confused about anything that I was doing, whether it was good or bad. It was bad, period. I'm doing it. This is why, no matter how many times they set me down in the interrogation room, ain't nothing on nothing. I chose, didn't nobody make me go out there. But the reason why you call down this bitch and ask about me and you will get that rundown you get is because most niggas don't do that. You cannot be a legend if you do shit that everybody else does. What I'm saying is this. There are so many ways to get put on white people drugs. White people drugs are pills, just black people drugs. You can say, don't get fucking superficial. Black people drugs will be weed, coke, crack. White people drugs is acid, shrooms, DMT, pills, and shit like that. When I was popping pills, 2010, let's say 2009 to 2009, about 2015 or 16. The pills were $6 a piece. At the highest, it might have been $7. If you wanted a perk, it might have been $8. We called those super tabs. They had the Roxys. That was $15 a pill. That's if you wanted to get spiffy. But it wasn't no crazy shit. And the reason, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you the story. My mother, when I was like, let's say about 21, after she had tried everything, and she couldn't understand why I was so, like, what was going on. She thought I was like smoking weed or doing cocaine or something like that. She came in the house when I wasn't there, and she looked around the house, and she would find a whole bunch of little pills and shit like that. But she would just look over them because it's like, I'm looking for the dope. Who the fuck? Obviously, he's not taking pills. Like, what the fuck would a pill do? So she said she found little pills all over the place, but looked over them because it's like, the fuck, those are pills. You can't get high off that. No, I hate this fucking screen. I heard it. Let's do that picture. All right, so, all right, where's the dope? She's trying to find a dope. She don't find no dope. But she's seeing the pills. She can't figure it out. Soon after that, she took out the life insurance policy on me. But she couldn't understand what was going on. That is how early that shit was. pills that wasn't even realistic. Well, how the fuck could you be getting high on pills? Like what the fuck? That don't make sense. Now everyone knows what's going on, but the reason why it was so unknown back then is because that was some white folk shit. Maybe white people would have known, oh, you need to send him to rehab because he's on that shit didn't make sense over here. So with that, it's not that it's a drug has a race. It's that, okay, if you smoke weed, that's cool to black folks. Even if you hit the bag, niggas hit the bag and shit like that. Niggas shoot heroin. But when we talking about pills, like that's kind of white folk. That's like huffing. Dog, the nigga Gunner was doing a fucking they said it was a whippet. Some shit where you spray some air in your mouth and it make your voice deep or some shit like that. Like, what kind of retarded ass shit is that? You know what I'm saying? But that's huffing. And what the fuck? Huffing? Mushrooms. They come out of cow shit. Who the fuck is doing that? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. And so once we realize that there is certain things that you bring to the table, I'm saying like this, a white person would not bring no nigga, no motherfucking canister that's gonna make his voice deep. You know what I'm saying? And I'm aware it's called a whippet and all that shit like that, but I'm just saying the shit like, what are we doing here? The fuck are we doing, my nigga? Niggas is rolling blunt. Niggas is not in the club passing around no fucking gravity bomb. Niggas is in the club, they hitting the blunt, they passing that bitch. When we start talking about, yeah, my nigga, like we on a different level when we right here with this shit, my nigga. We on a different level, my nigga. I'm not gonna argue with no nigga, my nigga. Oh, not did Arrow come with the what you call it? Did he come with the social media? But yeah, my nigga. And listen, I don't really need niggas to come in this bitch with all that motherfucking I don't give a fuck about the technical name and all that, my nigga. I'm trying to tell you what's going on. Dog, seeing this picture, my nigga, this shit throw a nigga, my nigga. Niggas is doing meth. Dog, I can understand the pills. The pills make sense. It's something easy that you can do. Is all good. Nobody can. This is how I was able to move around the way I moved around. You look at these pictures, I'm full-blown addict. But I'm having fun. Everything is all good. It's all love. Full-blown addict. Full-blown. I'm outside. Full-blown. Hoes is coming left and right. I'm him, you know what I'm saying? Not that. Oh man, hold on. I'm him. Nobody, you can't smell it. It's not really no real. Well, if you fall asleep, then that's one thing. But you really don't know if somebody is on a pill. So it made sense. But when I'm looking at this shit right here, my nigga, when I'm looking up and I'm seeing that a motherfucker, I don't even know what you call this shit. Okay, all my scientists, now you can come in. What the fuck is this right here? Somebody tell me what this is. And like I said, we're gonna do another show. We're gonna do another show because I want y'all to call in. I want y'all to call in because, like I said, Big Homie, and shout out to Big Homie out there in South Carolina. He's doing weekends. So he's in jail, but he's doing weekends out there. And what you call? I see. Hold on. Let me see. Man, shout out that nigga Big Mix come through heavy. Oh, hold on. Man, hold on. Man, shout out that nigga Colorado Rick coming through the motherfucking line heavy like that, man. You know, dog, we move in a certain way, and I'm so glad that we have the type of bond and we have the type of movement that niggas can really see what we doing here, and we can really continue to push forward. Shout out to that nigga. Shout out to that nigga Big Mix. Yeah, I appreciate all that love. I'm trying to go to the this jump off right now. Hold on. I can't see it. I'm tripping. Hold on. Man, shout out to that nigga Ronald Smith. Ronald Smith said, let me see, hold on. Come on, bitch. Ronald Smith said, thanks for, yes, if you have not signed the No Negative News petition, get over there. We're trying to get to 1,500. We're already over 1,000. We're trying to get to 1,500 so that I can go to the news, the local news, and we can really get something done. That is what we're pushing right now, period, point blank. Ronald Smith says, thanks for keeping it real. 2 petitions signed, and he got the names. Dog, that's all you have to do. Just do your, just talk to your family members. Talk to your family members, get them to sign, and that'll work. Shout out Angela. You know I don't know that last name. I can't say that last name like that, but shout out to Angela. Angela said, muscle, heart, 100. I appreciate that, Angela. That's love. Dog, man. Shout out that nigga Shaka the Hustler, nigga. I see you, nigga. I see you, nigga. Real talk. Shout out that nigga Shaka. Shaka came through. No words, just love. I'm coming back to, dog, hold on. I'm gonna do that in a minute. Hold on. I ain't even gonna do that one yet. Hold on. But yes, I appreciate that love, my nigga. We working tonight. We working. Now, as I look at this picture right here, this look like I'm reading the comments. I don't know if I'm liking what I'm seeing. Exactly. No, real talk, big home. Real talk. And you know, this is that area. Also, if you have a family member, and let me say this to y'all in real life. If you have a family member that is, you or a family member that is dealing with the pills, you have an issue with the pills, what I'm doing is, I got a million things going on, my nigga. Hold on, let me see. Got a million things going, big home. I got a million things going. But the first consultation will be free. No names. You don't have to give a name. You do not have to. But the first consultation will be free. I'll talk to you. We'll see what we got. See what we need to do. I'm not going to, you know, like I said, you don't got to tell me your name, nothing like that. Tell me your situation. Be honest with me. That is probably going to help you for you to talk to somebody and say, I'm addicted to pills. I'm addicted to pills. I'm addicted. You need to say it. You need to say it to somebody. You can't tell. I understand. They can see it, but you haven't told them. I'm talking to you now. They can see it, but you haven't told them. And that's your family and friends. That's their fault. That's their fault. If one of mine is addicted to something, if Brim, that's bad. I tried to put that nigga Brim through 2 goddamn rehabs. I tried to do my own rehab for weed and shit like that. That nigga, he retarded. I'll tell y'all that story. I didn't like the fact he was smoking weed and shit. So I told that nigga, I did it twice, try to get this nigga, this homemade nigga, and then I try to throw a boot camp and shit like that. But he good now and shit. But you know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. If it's mine, it's not gonna be no the whole family. No, my nigga, I'm coming straight to your chest with it. And if we have to fight physically about this, then we're gonna have to do that. But you're gonna know that no, fuck no, I'm not letting you go like that. Friends, family, don't allow this to be no motherfucking open secret and everybody laughing at your family member like that. Do something about it. You shouldn't be just so, well, you gonna do it, you gonna do it. Dog, put some skin in the game. If you don't feel you can take them by yourself, y'all jump the fuck out of them. Let them know that y'all don't do that. But you just talking about it behind his back and all this bullshit. Oh, he know what he doing. Fuck that. Oh, we didn't already try to talk. I don't give a fuck about try to talk. If you want to go on a cruise, you do a whole bunch of shit. But you losing your family member to the streets and to this damn pill, and you just, you gonna get it together one day, get it together. He's gonna die. You can't pop pills in this fucking climate. Dog, period, point blank. If a nigga is popping pills in this climate, any day you gonna get the fucking call, yeah, come identify the fucking body. I don't know what you think this pill shit is. This ain't no design. And that's why I try to tell motherfuckers, dog, the nasty truth of it. Pissing out of your ass. Having to put Vaseline on your asshole because it's burnt raw. Sitting on the toilet. Stomach just fucked and you just sitting there. If you not crying while you going through withdrawals, you a different type of motherfucker. If you not crying or punching a wall as you trying to go to sleep, I never, came to, because that's just some arrogant shit in me. But I'm saying, if a motherfucker did it, you couldn't blame him. There is no sleep, my nigga. You laying down, and this how you know it's the devil. The bullshit in your legs don't start until you actually start drifting off to sleep. And then that fucking, whatever that is, that rolling, that fucking is something in your leg to where you can't let them stay. You can't let them just, you gotta, fuck, you gotta kick your legs. You have to be doing something with your legs. As soon as you let them stay still, you're gonna start kicking it. It's torture, my nigga. It's torture. If somebody would have came in the room when I was going through withdrawals and say, hey dog, listen, you need to be careful with this. It's fentanyl, but it's gonna take the withdrawal away, and it's gonna help you sleep. You know what I'm saying? Just take a little piece of it. I'm taking that shit. If a nigga would have said this some dog food, most folks bang it, but they said you can just grind it in the powder and snort it. Nigga ain't never snorted nothing in his life. I would have. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. I'm finna fuck this shit. Nigga, I would have got down on that bitch. Real talk. Woo, woo. Jesus Christ. Woo. Dog. And is it, you don't know what's worse, my nigga? It's like, dog, is it the fact that, so so the only way that you're gonna stop having to get up and go to the toilet every 5 or 3 minutes is if you go to sleep for maybe 10 minutes. And when you wake up, you're gonna have to go to the toilet. Or at least feel like you gotta go to the toilet. And you're just trying to push whatever it is out of you. Withdrawals has a smell. It's a smell, as if maybe this is what the pills smell like when they're coming out of your system. It has a smell, and it's, if I smelled that shit right now, I wouldn't be able to talk. And that's just, that's just the beginning of it. When you don't have to go through that shit but one time for you to know, oh yeah, nigga, I don't give a fuck what I have to do. And you know, some niggas, like I said, I don't know the fentanyl shit, but I would rob and kill a motherfucker before I would, you know, go into that other lane and shit like that. But like I said, it's whatever motherfuckers is on. Either way it go, you know what I'm saying? You fucked up. If you are a prideful person, the fact that you have to ask a person for pills without money, that could just destroy you. You might rob a bitch just so you don't have to do that. Just so that you don't have to sit back and ask a motherfucker for some free dope, you'll kill them and take their shit. Before you have to walk a couple miles to a motherfucker house to go get some pills, you a goddamn Grand Theft Auto on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, and this is, like I said, dog, I'm just, when you go through that withdrawal shit, that's a little snippet of it. At least 3 days. That's 3 days. Dog, you can take as much goody powder PM, you can take as much motherfucking, it's gonna be there. You can play around with the Xanax, but then at that point, depending on what type of person you is, you might wake up in jail. Or not wake up at all. Dog, it's horrible, my nigga. That shit is Jesus. Dog, it was the sleep, dog. It was the Tylenol PM. All that shit do is make your body heavier. You still got to go to the bathroom every 5 minutes. Stomach still fucked up. As soon as you start dozing off, your legs still jumping. And this is why that's why I talk like this, my nigga. This shit ain't no joke, my nigga. I'm trying to tell you, like, that. So, like I said, I don't know about this. I don't know about, you know, this shit here. I don't know about nothing else. I don't know about nothing else. I don't know if they talking to me or am I late. What is he saying? Try it, big home. What is he saying? Is he talking to me now or am I late? Okay, I'm late. Okay, that's my fault. Like I said, I don't know what's going on. This thing is it's slow. So I'm seeing the comments, but I'm thinking they are current, but they're not. And I don't want to block nobody for no reason. You know, my nigga, like, you, the way you look, what else matters? You know what I'm saying? Nothing else. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. I just need to make sure that I have this shit in my system so I can go to sleep. And this is how. So one motherfucker might be on pills, other motherfucker might be on meth. So that's another thing. A motherfucker who's selling dope just to pay for his dope. This is how you get all this fuck shit outside. This is how you get niggas worshiping 6ix9ine. Any rapper who's talked about popping pills, it should be off the shelf immediately. You should look at them like they're saying they're shooting heroin. For you to say that in a song, like, you know, Jimi Hendrix and all the other people who died off that shit, like, motherfuckers had to find out that's what they doing. Y'all niggas saying this shit in the song, like, influencing. And, you know, Soulja Slim did that shit too. He did it too. But I just don't know about y'all nigga, man. Soulja Slim was like, he come from our cloth. Nigga that's not crying and bitching when we get locked up. Nigga not quiet and shy when a nigga locked up. Nigga the same way in that bitch. I don't like these niggas getting that bitch and they turn back into they fucking anime, fucking Dragon Ball Z, fucking One Punch regular sales. But out this bitch, you just a gangster and a killer. Like, I don't like them niggas, my nigga. And that's why I have that energy toward them. And that's why I move the way I move. Never have I ever been a bully. But y'all niggas are getting paid. Some of you niggas don't even do that shit. And y'all niggas are saying that shit in the song because you getting paid for it. You need to be handled. You need to be handled. Because that shit right there, God, and I might be going a little off bounds here, but God, like I said, he forced me out because I needed to do this. I needed to talk to you just like this so that you can understand. I was a nigga who was not supposed to be in that at all. Shit happened so fast. Next thing I know, I'm out this bitch on some whole other shit. I wish somebody would have came up to me and punched me in my. I wish one of my friends would have punched me in my face. Family member would have. I wish they would have jumped the fuck out of me as soon as they found out. As soon as they had an inkling that I was on dope. But because I've always been this person. You know, leader. No, he got it. He got it. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't have it. It destroyed me. And I was too weak to come out of it on my own. I had to fucking drive back and forth on the fucking bridge 4 times. Mobile Daphne, thinking somebody was in my fucking trunk, sticking a fucking AK through the back of the seat, trying to kill me. I'm driving full speed. I had to go to the cliff of losing my sanity in order to. It wasn't me losing. Not having a relationship with my daughters or my family, or it wasn't until I felt like I was losing my sanity that it was, you know what I'm saying? So as much as a hoorah it is, it's still like, dog, I was that weak. I walked 2 miles to the P.O. Man house. I can't look down on nobody. I can't look down on nobody. And I won't. I can't. I'm never going to get on this bitch. Yeah, fuck me. You see the jury. Yeah, fuck. Mainly because I'm him, so I don't need that. But just like, nah, like, my nigga, this is why when I went to Georgia and I talked to that girl as she was out there begging people for change and talking to herself, that was my first time being out since 2000, you know what I'm saying? 2000, maybe 2000, let's say 2018. I wasn't out there on no outreach shit, but I saw her there and I'm like, okay, she's in a fucked up spot. I was in a fucked up spot. All I need to do is tell her, hey, they got a rehab. Look, you don't have to be out here. All you got to do is go to a rehab and you'll be good. You'll be able to get back to your life. And she fucking cussed me the fuck out for about 2 seconds until she realized she needed that money, and she came to the passenger side window and tried to sell me her pussy. I was like, no, I can't give you no ride, but I can give you a ride to a rehab. Yeah, fuck nigga, motherfucker. That wasn't her. That wasn't her. And like I said, dog, if you are laughing at your family member, your friend, anybody that's down bad on dope, that right there, you laughing at them and all that, the shit that they're going, if you know that's not them, if you know that that is not who the fuck they are, and you haven't went down that bitch and cornered them off with the rest of the family and shown them we are your real family. Anybody who's hanging around you while you're down bad like that, if they've seen you from who you was, good person, and now they see you down bad, and them motherfuckers haven't grouped up and said, hey man, anybody who will hang around you as you're going down that lane, them folks is the devil, period, whether they know it or not. They're being used as a vessel for the devil. If a motherfucker had to be embarrassed every time they walked around and all this shit, maybe they would commit suicide. That'll be better than them continuing. Might be tripping though. You know, even though I know that now, obviously I know that all that shit I went through was for, and I say all I went through, and that's what, and Brim, he be reminding me like, dog, you didn't do shit. No. Yeah. Brim be reminding me like, dog, you wasn't doing shit. It's like the basketball player who know that he can do, he know that he can he know that he didn't play in that game the best he could, and that shit fucks him up. But like, nigga, you scored 50 fucking points. Should have scored 70, my nigga. Should have scored 70. Cause I walked to a motherfucking house, got off work at Little Caesars, probably about 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and I walked to maybe buy 2 pills, maybe. And these are lower tab 10s. So this is, I never got to like 6 pills. The highest I went was 2 tab. That was the highest. But by the time, what was it? Like, so a 7.5, you know what I'm saying? At the end, I was 7.5, you know, because that's really all I could afford. You know what I'm saying? But just how that pill just broke me down, you know, to that point, it's embarrassing. Regardless if it's for a reason, and shit's still embarrassing. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of people have lost a lot more, and obviously I got everything back and more, but still though, dog, and I'm supposed to feel that way. I'm supposed, like, damn, I can't believe like all of those 20-year 30-year life sentences, those type of risks. And it was all so that I could make sure I had a pill so that I can sleep and I didn't have to go through withdrawals. And dog, it's terrifying and it's so sad to see these little niggas sober. It'd be different if they was actually crazy or if they was high, fully sober, and to see them in that place. Now you don't have the dope to turn you into nobody. You was never a leader. You were just, you know what I'm saying, somebody who wanted to be famous. Got on the pill, now you putting guns in the video, you talking about weed and what you niggas would do and all this shit like this. Like I said, my nigga, if you love your people, my nigga, then it shouldn't be nothing for you to run down on them with the whole family and go, hey, we finna go to the rehab. Come on, get in the car. I'm not getting no car, and y'all whoop his motherfucking ass. Whoop her motherfucking ass. You getting in this motherfucking car, and you going to this fucking rehab. Or we gonna take you to the house, and we gonna lock you in this fucking room. This ain't you. And them motherfuckers will love you for that. They will love you forever because, mark my words, if all you did was spoke here and there, you was too caught up in your life to help, but you made it your business to talk about them behind their back, you better hope you don't have another Consaco on your hand. Woo! I remember everything. And it's not for me to get revenge, but it's like, as you see those people now, as I was fucked up out here, motherfuckers wasn't excelling in life. They were just doing better than me because I was a fucking junkie. And because they were doing better than me, they could sit back, drink a beer, and be on the phone, laughing, having a good time. But when I got off of it, oh fuck, oh shit. And now you look at them, and if they need something, they don't have to ask me. I will go give it. You don't, if you get blessed to come out of that, you weren't blessed, so you can, yeah, fuck nigga, you know what it is, bitch. You was put there because you're supposed to be different. They laughed at you when you was down. They were never supposed to be over you. You were the leader. They're the follower. They didn't know what the fuck to do. And just as you got it, as she could be taken away with a fatal swoop. And I keep that in mind. Any of those people who did me wrong, if they're in a bad space and I can do something for them, I'm doing it. So that they can see, they'll know, damn, I was wrong for that. And they can pass that down. But you run around the head before you see. That is truly how you kill with kindness, because that's going to torture them. They know how they talked about you. And when they going through their situation, all them people they talked about you to, when nobody fuck with them, here you are on side the road, helping them put a spell on, putting gas in the car, whatever you may do. And you're not doing it to, you're not doing it to flex, you're doing it to actually help. Once you realize that actually helping someone who tried to hurt you is going, I'm not here for no, I'm not trying to, I'm just telling you what it is. If you are a leader, then you getting caught up in this shit, that is your fault. Those people was never supposed to be in no position over you. You were supposed to be. So when you fall, you fuck the whole world up. Ain't nobody know what the fuck to do. So pick yourself up and go to work. But mark my words, you cannot contain that beast. You cannot control it. You cannot budget. You cannot, well, I'm just gonna get me 3 today, and then I'm gonna break T. All right. Ain't no budgeting. Use this with any dope, weed, beer, whatever. If you plan on only doing this much, but then you wake up like, fuck, I done smoked all that shit, you have a problem. And you have a decision to make. You're either good with you being where you're at and you've accepted the fact that you're not going nowhere, or you hate where you're at and you're ready to take on your responsibility. The reason why I was able to come back and reclaim my throne and get everything I lost and more, first was because God had a job for me to do, period, point. Whether you believe that or not, I'm talking to you tonight. I wasn't going live because I didn't have no phone. We were supposed to be talking about meth, not your pill problem. Just like you did, I had plenty of signs that I needed to stop. And at each one of those red lights, I blew right through that motherfucker. I saw what I had lost, and I was willing to lose more. By my actions, I had to be willing to lose more. I did little shit here and there, you know, take little pictures or whatever, fuck, stay fresh or whatever, trying to combat the fact that I don't have shit, I'm not shit, I'm just a... And that's one of the reasons why I took on fully took on the I'm out here to die or go do life. I can't be that person because that's too high up on the hall. To be Aaron Lewis, that's too... No, I'm just gonna be, hey yo, I'm a gangster, nigga. Fuck what you talking about, nigga. Yeah, nigga. We find all kind of little stupid ways to combat the shame that we feel. I was blessed because I was chosen to do this. I pray every morning, every night, knowing that I was blessed. I know strength of my own. I was blessed to do this because I just had a certain skill to be able to talk well. Your journey is going to be different. You're not going to get pulled out. You're going to actually have to make a choice. Not tomorrow. Not 2 weeks from now. Right now. Right now, you're going to have to make a choice on what's more important to you. If you don't, like I said, the people who laugh and have fun and bullshit in the comments, those are devils. Those are people trying to distract you. But I'm talking directly to you right now. Those devils, they don't have no future. They never had potential. You know where you're supposed to be, and you know exactly what's holding you up. If you gonna play like, oh, he's talking about the pill, so he ain't talking about me. You know that this scenario fits your situation too well with your alcohol, with your weed, your coke. There's no way that you can go any further in life unless you're willing to let go of that baggage. If you want to hold on to that, then you're going to die in this fucking elevator shaft. But if you're willing to let that go, then you can actually ascend to the next level. But there's no fucking way that any higher power is going to allow you to go to the next level and be a fucking... How are you going to be a idol? How is somebody going to, draw power from you and you coming in the position with a fucking vice? It's on you. You're deciding your destiny. If this is who you are, that's who you are. That man right there, he had potential. He had potential. You don't have, like I said, this ain't for nobody to say what they gonna do or nothing like that. If you motivated by what I'm saying, that shit don't matter worth a fuck. Everybody is motivated. Ask any one of my students. Ask any one of my the guys that are in the confidence class or in my consultation. Everybody is motivated when I'm talking to them. That don't matter. What matters is when this live goes off, what are you gonna do? You don't need to say nothing in the chat. You don't need to, you need to make your decision in your head. And if you make a decision and you cannot stick to it, at that point in time, I am telling you, face to face, come on, man, with that dumb ass shit, dog. I didn't hit that fucking button. Dog, this bitch, this bitch is really playing with me. Stupid bitch. If you make a vow to yourself and you cannot stick to it, then tomorrow, fuck going to work, fuck everything. Fuck your wife, fuck your kids. You need to walk into the hospital and tell them what your issue is and make sure that they know that you're tired of losing. Make sure that they know you're not leaving here until you have you're not going to go another minute of another day in this perpetual hell that you can only find bearable if you're on some type of substance. Fuck the YouTube. Fuck everything. That's the biggest mistake, dog. Well, I would, man, but I got my kids. When that child turns 18, 20 years old, you're going to be wondering why that child resents you. You think you being there matters more than you being there sober. What the fuck does it matter that you're there if it's not you? You're saying that you are this fucking person? The person that has to have this in order to, that's who you are. That child would much rather not see you for the next 5 years if it means when you come back, it's going to be you and not this person who's just here going through the motions. Same thing with the relationship. It ain't nothing wrong with holding somebody down, but if that person has seen you go through this situation that you're going through and they haven't left you yet, then they're the demon. If your mother is sitting there watching you go through it and they haven't cut you the fuck off yet, they're the demon. My mother took out a fucking life insurance policy on me at 21 and at 22 flipped everything. Get the fuck from around. I can't watch this nigga destroy you. Hell no. Go and get the fuck from around here. It should be too fucking painful for somebody to know the person on the left, but only exist around the person on the right. Don't matter if the person on the right got a good landscaping job and all this other bullshit. Let me show you something. That's the shit that made me mad. I don't know if I hit it or not. This bitch so fucking slow. This shit make me mad, dog. This person and this person is the same person. This person with fat, performing with Lil Fat in Club 7, and this person in this mugshot is the same person. Neither one of them are this person. Neither one of them are this person. It wouldn't matter how much fun you having, no shit like that. How many hoes, all the bitches in the club just love being around you. You having your way. Bitches love to be seen with you. You at the club performing. That's one of my good friends. Well, not her, but the one before that. Strippers, everybody, they happy. I'm broke as fuck in that bitch. I don't have no money. Bitches buy me drinks. Bitches pull out cameras. They want to take pictures. And all of them people is the same person. Dog, I swear, stop fucking bullshitting, bitch. Damn, you see I hit the fucking thing? Damn, that shit making me mad, dog. All of them are the same person. All the hoes, rappers, party, fun. All of them is one person. And that's why when we, when I'm talking about the rappers and shit like that, it's like, my nigga, y'all niggas got shit fucked up. Y'all got it fucked up. How in the fuck are you gonna have all the fun and all the bitches and all that shit, but you not? This make me mad, dog. This make me mad. Damn, this bitch really pissed me off. How's you gonna do all that, my nigga, but you're not gonna take the other side of it, my nigga? Oh, not King Nemo. I don't know. So King Nemo, tell me how that helps anything. Or maybe I might be on the wrong subject. I'm sorry. If you talking to somebody else, that's my fault. That's my fault. But if you're saying that everybody's not going to, and you mean everybody's not going to stop doing dope or whatever, then I want to know how that helps. But if that's not what you were talking about, please excuse me. I don't like those kind of words though. If you saying everybody's not going to stop doing drugs, so like tell me how that helps anything. Y'all have to watch for people like that. Watch for comments like that. When I said the crime fast, well, everybody's not going to do it. Hold on. I would never say that. I would never. Somebody couldn't say that. Yeah, we need to get reparations. Well, ain't no way we're gonna get them. So we might. What the fuck? That's devil talk. And that, see, people like that, King Nemo. Of course, he don't have no fucking what you call him. He don't have no pitch on this shit. Of course, he don't. Be mindful of that shit, man. These people that have this negative bullshit without no fucking. How does that help? Well, everybody's not going to though, so it's the reality. What? Why would you have to write that? So you saying you couldn't have just thought that and kept that to yourself? Yeah, I go and block him, my nigga. I go and get him out of here. Cause that's that shit I'm talking about, my nigga. Like, it's niggas like that, dog. It's niggas like that. When I'm telling you, you need to stop smoking weed, you know you need to stop smoking. Man, everybody smoke weed. That nigga who say that, you need to look at him and see what's going on with him. Dog, when you see motherfuckers saying weird shit, just try to go find their social media. And if you can't find it, ask them, hey, what's your social media? And they'll give you a whole bunch of hoop, blop, blop, and all that other. Dog, I'm just saying, what's your social media? It shouldn't be all that. If you brave enough to say that shit online, why in the fuck when you? Yeah, yeah, I caught that one. Yeah, yeah, I saw it. I'm letting you slide, my nigga, but I'm not with that shit, my nigga. We talking about some real shit right now. This ain't for everybody because everybody here is not no fucking leader. Everybody here doesn't have that type of potential. But I guarantee you, my nigga, again, I guarantee you. Yeah, get this fuck nigga out of here. I didn't give you too many chances. This bitch nigga said everyone smoking weed. Everyone on weed ain't smoking 2 weeks. It's whatever. So the bitch feel like, yeah, nigga, you ain't finna make me not say my shit, nigga. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Dog, I swear, dog, niggas like that, dog. Y'all niggas in the comments, y'all be the ones that I be wanting to see in real life. I ain't gonna lie. Let's get off that though. As I said, just like you're in a fucked up position right now, and the people are not respecting you, and they don't think that you are about anything. They don't think that you have a future. They don't think that you have potential. Dog, motherfucker didn't look at me like I was nothing. This is a Metro mugshot. So I left my hometown and went to Mobile because motherfuckers didn't know me over there. They didn't know me. So I was able to just, nobody was going to say nothing about me run around this bitch just being a street nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, that shit, that's what you supposed to be. So I was able to really get into that person and shit like that. Nobody thought I had no potential, but I knew. I always knew. I knew that I didn't belong there. I knew that these people I was around was way less fortunate than I was. I knew that I was there by choice and they didn't have anywhere else to go. You had smokers coming in off the street just to get out the fucking the winter cold. I understood. But they looked at me like I was just one of them. And that's how people looking at you. You know whether or not you have potential, whether or not you supposed to go somewhere with your shit. And you know that you have become a slave to the alcohol, to the weed, to the pills, to the coke. If you do not have that tomorrow, it's going to be a bad day. If you don't have that before you go to sleep, it's going to be a bad day. You know it. Regardless of what any devil says in the comment section, you know what's going on with you. You might be trying to cover up the fact that you gotten to the age that you don't feel like you can be anything more than a has-been. Life has beat you down, and you allowed it to beat you down. So let me show you something. How the fuck do we keep going to the rap trap? I don't know what the fuck going on. So let me show you something. This nigga right here, when you go down and talk to him, he's gonna have a story similar to yours. High school, played sports, and then he's gonna say something that's similar. Something happened. Somebody died. There was a car accident. Somebody, something. Some bad happened. And instead of him using that as motivation to do positive, he used it as an excuse to do bad. Instead of him using that negative situation as a motive to be good, to succeed, he used it as an excuse to fail. Yeah, ambitious hustle. I swear to God, dog, I ain't gonna lie. That you know, dog, when we are, you know, on this level, and we are knowing that, dog, everybody damn near is having a issue with some type of substance because of trauma or whatever, and you motherfuckers is in this bitch playing like children. Tell you, my nigga, I'm telling you. And I'm just so proud of my moderators. I'm so, because you know that whenever I see a moderator doing something, when we get in serious mode and they doing something that I just don't, you know, I'm just like, come on, my nigga, like read the room. We not on that right now. Not to say anytime, if it don't matter when a moderator is posting Cash App, PayPal, petition, always supposed to do that. But I'm saying if you just hi and he and shit like that, it's times for that shit, my nigga. It's, I don't know if you not understanding, but it's like, and so I'm glad to see my moderators ain't on none of that. But I'm looking at some of the people who maybe be here often, and it's like, this is why you in the situation you in. This is why, because make no mistake, even though a nigga could be a full-blown junkie, maybe you ain't see them pictures. I was a full-blown junkie, no money, and a bitch. I never had an empty cup. I didn't like to drink alcohol. Bitches stayed with plenty of nights. Bitches then fought about who the fuck. Like, that don't fix your issue because you laughing at people with substance abuse problems. Your problem is that no bitch wants you. You laughing at niggas that's fucked up on dope, that doesn't help you, my nigga. So I just want you to, I'm glad Ambitious Hustler pointed that out. This ain't no time for no play, my nigga. You can speak and all that, but this ain't no time for no play. If a nigga can't read that this is a real time, if this conversation don't got nothing to do with you, dog, go watch something else. This is what a real work get done. It's not about you being entertained. I'm talking to people right now that need it the same way I did. If you can't respect that, then I ask that you leave, but don't come in my fucking comment section with that motherfucking Build a Bear Door to Explore kid shit. I lost everything. I disgraced my family name. I turned my back on and I still hold shame for those things. This ain't no time to play. If I can speak to somebody and have my shame and my embarrassment help them out of it, then at least it had a reason behind it. This ain't no play time, my nigga. Yeah, y'all, like I said, y'all the niggas that I be wanting to see in real life. Real talk. Swear to God, dog. Only reason that I came out the street was simply because God brought me. I did everything besides actually trying to commit suicide to die or get a life sentence. It's kids up that damn road that's dressing up like bitches every day. Because they wanted to, because they experimented with weed. Motherfuckers that have a story similar to mine, they was a bitch hit them with some hallucinogen shit and they shot the whole house up thinking that the motherfucker was trying to attack them. This ain't no time to play, my nigga. I barely made it out the street free and alive by the skin of my teeth, and it's only because I was blessed with a gift to speak. If this conversation don't got shit to do with you, please leave so that those who need it can get it without having to be laughed at and played with. You niggas wonder why you don't have no hoes. That's the reason. You have no intuition. You can't read shit. As I was saying, what in the fuck? Is my shit froze? Like I said, you know, what I really wanted to know was, what is going on? It's loading up. I can't see it. All right, didn't even click on it. Okay, I got it. Yeah, okay. I don't know what the fuck that was. No, it ain't froze. It ain't froze. I just ain't moving. I just ain't moving. This fucking bitch. Dog, and like I said, I'm proud of you. I'm extremely proud of all y'all. Dog, even if you fought and lost, dog, but you have to, you already are embarrassed. They already know. They already know. They already know. They already know. Dog, we fuck ourselves up with these things that, you know, man, you just supposed to take it all in and then, you know, dog, all you have to do is say it to someone. But you have to understand, you're not a bitch. Girls say shit and they want a motherfucker to they say it because they want to take it back. They say, oh, I'm done with him. And then they go back. And then they like, don't say shit to me about my old man. You have to say it. And you have to stick to it. Once you've told your family, I'm addicted to opiates. I really need some help. I don't know what to do. But I've lost too much. You're going to be embarrassed. It's going to be shame. I'm an alcoholic. And your wife, she know that. She know that you're an alcoholic. She know that you can't go without drinking a beer. You an alcoholic and you got friends that want to go out and drink with you. The same thing that you have to do when you go home, they have to do. They being a demon in you and you being a demon in them. by making them feel like it ain't so bad. It don't matter that your trap homeboy can smoke blunts all day. That nigga never had a fucking future. You have ideas that if you acted on them, you around this bitch trying to go up in the Circle K and get $500. You got ideas that could get you 5 million as soon as you speak them. Of course, you're gonna have to put work behind them. That movie, that podcast, that song, but you can't get into nothing because you need that. And that comes first because you don't want to be embarrassed, because you know what happens when you don't have it. I'm going to tell you this, my nigga. As long as you go to sleep tonight and you wake up tomorrow, it doesn't matter what you think. Man, I'm going to do something. You can think that shit all day, but as long as you go through those same motions that you did today, nothing is going to change. I like to take pride. You know, Katrina told me that I need to celebrate myself. You know, we cross milestones, and we've been doing it. Continue to go up, break new heights and shit like that. And she would say, celebrate yourself. And it's hard for me to do it because it's like, you know, like this is child's play. It's child's play. And I know that it wasn't, I'm here for a job. I know I didn't do it on my own. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm being put here for this reason. You've been watching and following me for this reason, for me to say this to you. It's not my accomplishments. He's showing you all of these things so that you can see what you can do. So at times it's hard because I know what it is. I know what it is. When you go look at my record, when you go look at, it's like, hell no. No, fuck no, ain't no way. You didn't tell. You didn't get shot. They didn't find out about that. Well, a lot of niggas jumped out that bitch with their homeboys at 13 years old and got tried in as adult. He's 45 years old right now. Been locked up since he's no pussy, no driving a car. Been locked up since he was 13. He's 45 years old now. And will not be eligible to look at a parole board for 15 years. First time off the porch. Kids playing. You know, it's dope, man, because we learned this with the No Negative News November situation. I did. The team did. Rick did. Edgar did. Naeem did. When you're trying to push something positive, you're trying to push something productive. Ooh, run for the hills. They run for the hills. Because you're in it as long as we're right here. It's all, everybody's here. But if it was 2 people in this chat right now, even though you need this, you wouldn't be as interested. That's how much of a hold. You drive by your escape route every day. You drive by it. I go tomorrow. Got to get to the house. This motherfucker tripping. You've gotten so encapsulated into your bullshit life. Make no mistake. Make no mistake. At my highest point in the street, you compare it to 3 years ago when I first started the channel. It was bullshit. Your bullshit life. You so entrenched in it. I gotta go and see my son. Gotta go, yeah, I gotta go, got my visitation and gotta go, yeah, we just. It's retarded. It's retarded. That's the equivalent of your family is drowning at sea. Big family. And instead of you saying, y'all hold on, stay strong, and building a boat so that you can go out there and save them, you just gonna swim out there, get halfway and realize, ooh, I can't do that. Let me get back to the show. I'm gonna try it again. And that's all you doing. Instead of you staying on that island, let them scream and cuss you out and everything, tell them to hold on and build your boat so that when you go out there, you don't have to come back and realize you're not strong enough. You can go out there, save who you can save, and come back. Those who you save will understand exactly what happened. What's done is done. You took too long. You took too long. Those who drown, they've drowned. You've lost that. But for you to continuously swim halfway out there, not save anybody, but have them feel like you're trying, that's what you got going on. And maybe you can do that a couple of times. But just like anything else, that shit get old. Oh, what the fuck are you doing? All right, dog, you getting the same distance every time. Why wouldn't you, as the man, you wonder why everything is in disarray? Because as you are the problem. The family of black sheep, crackhead, dopehead, alcoholic, wondering why your niece out here just caught fucking HIV, son about to go to prison for the first time, nephew died in the street. That's all on you. You were put here to put all of that in order. You got dropped off at Walmart. You were supposed to go in that bitch and get groceries. You walked in Walmart, took a right, and you've been in the arcade ever since. And you wondering what the fuck is going on, why your family's starving and shit like that. Nigga, you was the one that was supposed to go get the fucking groceries. You haven't noticed that you're the only one in the family like that? And just like these motherfuckers, the retarded motherfucker that was in the comment, you've taken to this, yeah, I'm the black sheep. You're not the black sheep. The devil told you that. You are the black man. Hair like wool. You are the black man. You're not the outcast. You're the leader. That's why you're alone. There aren't 5 kings. It's 1 king. The people that you've lost them. You can continue to jump out that bitch and yeah, I gotta go see my son and go see. My nigga, that's what the fuck are you doing? Buying little bullshit presents and all that shit. You just passing time. You just passing time. He don't know you and you don't know him. But you don't understand because your mind is so fucked up. If you ever seen a rubber band ball, so fucked up and dull, can't even think straight. So much so that you are driving to you. You're driving past your liberation every day. No different than the elephant that they put the chain on the elephant's foot when he's a baby. Elephant don't go that far. By the time the elephant about teenage age, they cut the chain off. Elephant don't move because I can't go no further. That's all you ever known. So much so that a motherfucker will tell you, everybody's not gonna do it, so that's the reality. You can't, this is the reality. You know, you got a chain on your leg. Everybody knows there's a chain on your leg. There's no reason for you to be trying to go past with a chain. Understood. It's understood that you can't do nothing. And you understood that. You understand it. And that's why you come back with the responses you come back with. You come back with the shit that they've taught you, not what you've learned on your own. Everybody know that. Everybody know you can't. Hell no, you can't be. Nah, shit no. You gotta go to work, gotta work hard, and then like I said, man, the only reason that I can really attest to it is because that was really me. The difference, maybe not the difference, but I'm gonna say the difference. The difference was that I knew who I was. I just chose it wholeheartedly. That's why I can feel the shame I feel, because it wasn't no secret pull. I chose it full-heartedly. Full-heartedly chose it. That's why, you know, I don't really celebrate. I don't really say it's, you know, that's why all I know is work now. Like I said, I would rather this than, you know, because I'm doing, that's just me. I like, you know what I'm saying? I like achieving things. That's always been me. I lost myself on that dope. You know, a lot of people, as I was fucked up and down bad like that, a lot of people, it would have made their life a lot easier if I would have just died or got a life sentence, because they would have been proven right. But when I came back, it's bad. Not because I was going to do nothing to nobody, but because if you knew me, then you know, oh yeah, that nigga's retarded. That nigga get focused on some shit. And just like it said, I did that. It wasn't 2 years, I was back to being the king. You might not have that in you. You might not. I'm not sure I knew I had that in me. But I damn sure was finna die trying. Ooh. Ooh. Well, I was hot. Man, I remember coming home 2017 or something like that, realizing I was about to be 30 years old and being so fucking shamed. Like, I'm finna be 30 and I don't have shit. Mama paying for the cell phone bill, no car, no money. No question. It was time to go to work. So it wasn't no fussing about, I gotta go be a father of my children. I mean, I don't have shit. Don't make sense. Let me get back. Since I'm sober now, I can be shamed about not being or not being seen the way I'm supposed to be seen. Hold off on all that. All I'm young. Hold off. Let me go become who I'm supposed to be, and then we can handle all that. The reason why you don't mind being seen by people is because you fucked up. You high, you drunk, you've lost sight. You've lost sight. Some of y'all, as soon as you do sober up and you see how much you've lost and how far you've fallen, you're gonna go right back to that dope, because it's gonna be too much to deal with. That you've lost all that time, and you're not gonna believe that you can come back. It's on you, my nigga. It's on you. It's on you, big home. Like I said, dog, it's fucked up. But as I said, the difference, there's no excuse that you can give. There is nothing that you can give. I have someone in my, I think he's in class, I don't know, I'm gonna have to see. I think he's in class 24. He's gonna have to be in class 24 now. But he's missing a limb. Missing a limb. He used that to push him to take over what he could. He wasn't focused on what he lost. He was focused on and that shit is just so crazy. This person right here on this screen, the same thing that he if you ask him why he smokes meth, he gonna tell you something that another person who's successful will tell you is the reason why they ran it all the way up the legal way. Make no mistakes. Let me say this too. For all of you niggas trying to get these, nigga, I'm finna just stop doing dope. I'm just finna run it up. Listen to me, big home. It don't make no sense for you to get sober, whether it be drunk, pill, whatever your shit is. It make no sense for you to do that and then go into the street. The reason why you was able to move in the street the way you was is because you were fucked up and you did not realize the danger. Man, I'm talking about, that was big for me. That was huge. Like, nigga, you see the pictures. I'm out in front of the gas station just taking pictures. Look, I take the picture. I'm talking about just out there. And it's because a nigga didn't have nothing to lose. Once you get sober, you realize, man, I can die. I can goddamn get shot. I can go to jail. I ain't doing this shit. And you're not going to be able to move like you need to move outside. So it don't make no sense for you to get sober and then think that you're going to take over the streets. You just going to get killed or get a long sentence. You're not going to win outside. And everything that you get out there, Whatever that touches is gonna be cursed. Period. 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 No matter how much it is, it's gonna be cursed. So don't try to play the game both ways. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be tough. You're gonna be embarrassed. People gonna laugh at you. Kids might talk to you bad, and you deserve that. It's gonna take a while before people learn to trust you again, and that's something that you did. You did that. It ain't no such thing as, "All right, y'all, I'm good now." No. You gotta earn that back. You gotta earn that back. That shit was hard. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was hard as fuck. You know, because you can go in the street and just be goddamn, you come home and side eye and all kind of disrespect. But it's something that you did. You did that, you caused that. And you're gonna have to humble yourself and come with an open ear. You affected a lot of people. A lot of people did a lot of things because of what you did. Got to come with an open ear, understand, take it in, apologize sincerely, meaning you mean it and you don't go back that direction. And time will heal that. Because if you're hearing what I'm telling you, then you do have that potential. So all that shit gonna be covered up when you get to where you're supposed to be at. So, like I said, Big Hum, I wasn't really trying to give y'all that, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and get that new phone so that we can talk about the meth thing more deeply. But I needed to say that to you tonight. It wasn't on me. It wasn't on me. I came here full intending to talk about meth. It wasn't on that tonight. Because meth might be something that you may be able to laugh at because it's so far away from you. You needed something to make you remember, dog, you not supposed to be laughing and having fun right now. You in a fucked up position. And anybody around you who is not mad enough to punch you in your shit, it's not your family. That is not your family. That is a devil. Anybody who can make you feel like what you got going on is all good, devil. Unless the person you are right now is who you're supposed to be. Oh no, I'm just riding. I know you're gonna get better. Dog, a motherfucker who actually love you, they would not be able to see you in no state like this. No matter how much they wanna, they would not be able to see that shit. They wouldn't. When I came home, my mother made me, the first thing she made me do is to cut off my fucking my facial hair. Woo. First thing she did. That's the difference, my nigga. That's the difference. If them people, see, look at, they trying to ban me. Look at them. They trying to ban me. Look at it. Them people who don't mind seeing you fucked up, well, it's going to be the same people that when you die or when you go to prison, they won't have any issue with leaving you there. You overdose, that same people who are going to make sure that they get all the dope out the house before they call the ambulance, knowing that every second count, they're going to make sure they get all the dope before they call the ambulance. They ain't going to have not one problem letting you rot in prison. And I'm hoping that you can hear this tonight in the free world. Ooh. I don't care by what name you call the creator. Any bullshit that you try to put in front of this shit to try to push it away from you, merely the devil. You can point out as many mistakes as you. Well, the actual real fucking definition of methamphetamine, you didn't even talk about methamphetamine. This is fucking clickbait. Tell you, my nigga, it's a real war going on. Let me show you something, my nigga. Let me show you something. Dog. Come on, dog. Show me the damn shit, dog. When I was in that state right there, when I was fucked up like that there, never no shortage of fun, never no shortage of smiling bitches. Smiling bitches. The reason why I can just talk so heavy, and I was really a broke nigga. Like in all these pictures, I probably did not have $2 bills in my pocket. And if I did, the bitch probably gave it to me. Let me show you. This bitch is a stripper in Florida. This bitch gave me like $75. And I'm glad I didn't fuck her. As I look at this picture again, this bitch smiling too hard. This bitch might actually got some. God will protect me, dog. He will really protect me because I ain't had no mind. On them pills, dog, you be really on some goddamn, you know what I'm saying, on that shit, man. Nigga be like, man, fuck this shit. Why in the fuck would I pull out? You know what I'm saying? Bitches always smiling. I'm trying to tell you, my nigga, when I was fucked up, it was always a reason for me to stay out there. Always. It was always a reason to stay out there, bitch. Like, why? What the fuck? From the outside looking in, it's like, and when I go to jail, it's not no issue. Not that it wasn't no fights or no shit. Not that I never lost or got jumped. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. But that come with it, though, my nigga. We take lumps. You know, that come with it. That's just like the prison. That just like, you know, stab, shot, and all that shit like that. It come with it. And that's why I say, you know, I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I don't like. I'm gonna keep that to myself. I'll keep that. But just as far as like niggas with bandanas, dog, they really have made me extremely angry. Even though, like I said, I was retarded, but it's like, dog, I earned mine, my nigga. I earned mine, dog. I earned mine. That shit meant something, dog. Wrong, right, or indifferent. That shit meant something, my nigga. That shit meant something. The way these niggas on this shit, nah, I ain't gonna lie. That shit, dude, that's why I be heavy on them niggas like that. Man. Dog, just like the tattoos, dog. Like, when I got my tattoo, like, nigga, that shit meant something. These nigga now just. But as I said, look, it's always gonna be somebody right there on side. They're gonna tell you whatever you need. But who I talked to tonight was you. That person that's gonna come with all of the reasons and all that other shit, that's not you. You want to get back to where you were. Life was easier before, not before the tragedy happened, before you got on dope. The dope, the alcohol was supposed to help you. Remember that. It was supposed to help you. It didn't make your life better. You just continue to further and further and further to where now the dope and alcohol don't even they can just show you how far up you are. You want to fall? You want to fall? Like, hold on, man. Hold on. You were supposed to fix the problem. Well, no, that's not what we said. We said we would get you away from it. We said, no, you said you would get me away while you fixed it. You didn't fix the problem. Well, I don't know what you're saying, man, but so you want me to let you go? If you let me go now, I'm gonna die. Well, I mean, it's on you. What you want to do? Because you probably need to get you another pill or another drink here, or I'm gonna drop you anyway. Whoa, 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 hold on, whoa, ain't no whoa. You need to go get you a drink or get you a pill. Call Johnny. He a good dude. He always let you. Man, he gave me fucking, his shit had fentanyl in it last time. Did you die? Tell the truth. You liked it. Doesn't matter if I liked it. I almost died. Well, hey man, it's on you. Which one? I'm just gonna let you go. Hold on. As soon as you start looking at that shit as your enemy, dog. Also, the worst thing that you can do is run away from your loved one, which is what I did. Run away from them because you know they're not going to approve of what you're doing. Remember, the person that you run to, that is also the devil. Especially if it's a drug that they can tell. With me, I couldn't, like I said, a lot of the girls were good because they didn't know. But it was the devil in them because they were lustful. They were lustful. That's why they were attracted to me. They were lustful. I was using them for confidence, like, yeah, I'm that nigga, and they were using me for their sin. So I remember, dog, and I'm telling you, don't isolate yourself, because that's when you start really gaining a real relationship with the dope. I used to say, after I grinded up enough money to go get the pills, on the way over there, I'd be like, yeah, I'm finna go get my goddamn, I'm finna go rescue the hostages. I'm finna go save the pills from this dope dealer. And it probably didn't help that I was like, you know, I had a big imagination and shit like that, as y'all can see. You know what I'm saying? A big imagination, so I made that shit make sense. Just some fun shit to make me feel like I'm not, you know what I'm saying, being a junkie. Yeah, I'm finna go save him. I'm finna go save him. This motherfucker that don't know how to treat him. You know what I'm saying? So, little shit like that. And so, like I said, like, dog, your shit is not gonna be like mine. It's not gonna be like that. You know, God blessed me to be able to be on something extremely early, and you know, had me a good foundation, good morality, to where I didn't do anything that was outside of, you know what I'm saying, that I just, you know, the worst thing I did was walked. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's shit is not gonna be like that. Well, I mean, it's worse shit too, because I, you know what I'm saying, I caught a lot of charges for that too. But dog, you do not want to wake up in a cell or on the 15th year of your sentence and realize, like, I'm really only in here because I wanted to get high. You don't want to do that shit, my nigga. Man. So, like I said, dog, another reason you don't want to get isolated is because if you just out here roaming on your own, you put yourself in a way worse, a high-risk situation where somebody will give you some bullshit. A motherfucker might test the shit out on you to see if it's really fent. And with that fent, nigga said 4 grains of salt will kill a human. And you're going to deal with some strangers in the dark. You're going to deal with some strangers in the dark on that dope, especially if you come from a good stop and you're trying to run from that shit. You're going to find some strangers in the dark. And them folks ain't out there because they fucking are good Samaritans. They out there because they trying to get paid probably to feed their drug habit. My nigga, you can call me from jail And all I can tell you, man, I told you, and put you on the line and let the people hear you talk. But you still gonna be tormented. You know that I don't know you. I'm talking directly to you. I don't know what more you need. I don't know what more you need. You know what you connected to. You know what you asked for. And here it is. There it is. All right. All right. That should be everything you need right there. You know that I don't know. You know I'm in Daphne, Alabama. You know we haven't talked. You know who you asked and what you asked for. Here it is. What more do you need? Hey, I appreciate everybody for showing love. Hey, tomorrow night we will be doing the not tomorrow night. Tomorrow is Father's Day, and I don't know what they got planned. But y'all just stay tuned. But we will be doing the M0KlN show. I'm going to get another phone tomorrow, and we'll make sure it works. Hey, love to everybody. I cannot wait to do the I can't wait to do the AO Nation All Stars video. What is that?
Peter and I are investing in it's called SCNT, which takes the egg of a young, perfect woman specimen, takes the egg and takes out the nucleus and puts our DNA in the nucleus.
Honestly, is this going to be now a shift of focus nationally to see what's really going on with these white supremacist groups? I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if a lot of these people that think that it's a bunch of bullshit going on in the hood, even though I know we have our own issues, but you can't tell me that these same white men that are dressed up in these just completely uniformed aren't putting on black faces and going to the hood and doing whatever they want to do. Yeah, I can't believe that. You know what I'm saying? They just luckily got caught getting into a U-Haul, but how many times have they had successful plans that have went out that they didn't get staked out? And when are they not just looking like white boys? When are they dressed up as gang members looking like niggas, you know, hitting the corner? Like, we don't know. Really, we don't know what's going to come out of this. It's hard for me to believe that 31 people that were coming to a pride event only had a smoke grenade. Even though we've seen different videos where you'll see above where they're just in the khaki pants and chilling. But anybody that organizes something like that, you have people that are willing to protest, and then you have people that are willing to defend. And your defense or your tactical group typically is going to be moving with some type of weaponry, which they may not bring it out because they're trying to spot to see exactly what's really going on. But I want to know what's everybody's thoughts on the 31 men, black white men, get it.
That post up, man. You seem to know your stuff about, Black history and stuff like that. We was trying to see if you could participate. Ah, man, damn, bro. Man, I sure wish you would have. This is what I'm talking about. These motherfuckers, these faceless people on the internet. You've seen this weird motherfucker. Like, this nigga is weird as fuck. But on the internet, he has a comment. And that's what they love. And that's why I call them out the way I do. Because they know if you actually saw this shit that you're seeing. Let's just go back. Let's go back home. Look at this nigga. Look at this nigga, my nigga. You serious? This nigga is talking to me? This nigga is talking to me? This nigga is talking to me? Man, are you serious? You saying I'm just posed to God? Are you serious? Man, you got life fucked up. You got life fucked up. No. If you say something to me that is something that you want me to take serious, no, I need to see. I need to see what you got going on. This nigga, like, it's though that you can tell this nigga is weird just by how his arms hang. White boy got more swag than this motherfucker. Look how his arms hang. Hold on. Look at him. Look how his arms hang. What kind of fucking child molester smile is that? Come on, my nigga. Nah, big home. We not doing that shit. Give a fuck what the fuck you're... And you know what...
God, keep me out the way of these niggas. Caught my pistol, told my granny for to pray for a nigga. You can't call that boy your brother cause you ate with a nigga. When you start to get some money, see the hate in the nigga.
Say, bro, just peep this real quick. This what happened when I turned to your show on YouTube right now for some reason. I was just watching you in the car. Everything was all good. But check this out though. I go to anything else, they're gonna tap right in.
From Brandy and Ray J to Kendrick Lamar.
I done did this shit like 5 times. Why they ain't trying to play the goddamn Ayo Consaco? Make it make sense. Boy, them folk here.